Enough said. If a dogo had the typical temperament of a chihuahua, they would be banned everywhere already. The Dogo Argentino's created purpose is to be a large game hunting dog with the unimaginable strength and courage required for hunting primarily wild boar and puma. The Dogo Argentino is capable of stopping and holding prey more than 4 times his own body weight. A Dogo Argentino has an impressive and powerful estimated bite force of 500 to 700 psi, pounds per square inch, which is necessary to be able to hold onto the game during a hunt. For comparison, a mountain lion only has a bite force of 400 psi. This breed is courageous above all else, but to be courageous means to also have a stable temperament that can be counted on to a fault. Proper temperament must be in the foreground of the foundation of the breed standard overall. Antonio and Agustin Norres Martinez knew this, as their goal was to gain the strength, power, and courage found within the old Cordoba fighting dog and create a dog with these great qualities and potential, but without the useless behavior of fighting among themselves and their handlers. This behavior made them useless to any human for any job over time due to overbreeding the aggressive temperament necessary for fighting dogs. An unstable temperament can seriously endanger anyone involved. The Dogo was not bred to be aggressive towards people, as that would greatly inhibit their ability to do their job, whatever that job may be. There has been a rise in the popularity of the Dogo, which has allowed unscrupulous owners to cash in on the craze by selling puppies of inferior stock to owners less than equipped to raise a dog of such caliber. The Dogo Argentino requires a strong, proactive leader who will give consistent, balanced, and fair corrections and will never use overly aggressive training methods. So back to the question, is the Dogo Argentino aggressive? All dogs and nearly all animals carry genetics in their DNA for natural aggression to help them to survive in nature. The dog-eat-dog natural state of survival. Aggression in dogs is a very misunderstood behavior. Humans often misinterpret normal healthy forms of communication between dogs as aggression when it is not. Aggression is often mislabeled as unpredictable when it is not. A dog always will show signs of its discomfort with any situation before it resorts to displaying aggressive behavior. So what are some signs of aggression in a Dogo Argentino? There is a large variety of signs and behaviors. The first sign of aggression in a Dogo Argentino is having the hackles or ridge raised and can look a little different depending on the dog. Seeing the hair appear to raise in certain areas is common, but some may show very little of this compared to other dogos. More signs of aggression include deep growling, showing teeth, snarling, which is growling while showing teeth, snapping, barking in a high-energy threatening way, or lunging forward. This behavior is typically to get other animals or humans to back down due to feeling threatened in some way. With more intense aggression, there can be a nip that leaves no mark, a bite that punctures, a bite causing a bruise, repeated bites in rapid succession, or a bite, hold, and shake, which is a death sequence. Some dogs may stand rigid and still while others lunge forward and charge. With that bite force, this could be worst-case scenario depending on the situation. A dog always will show signs of its discomfort or stress with any situation before it resorts to displaying aggressive behavior. Recognizing the stressor behaviors is the struggle for many dog owners. There are many different types of dog aggression. Territorial aggression is one. The Dogo is a guardian breed, so will naturally want to protect their home, property, and family. Protection aggression, which is to protect themselves, pack members, or their humans. Fear aggression, which is a fearful dog, and fear in a dog can lead to aggression when they feel cornered, trapped, or fear for their well-being, whether rational or not. Possessive aggression could be guarding a human while on their lap, or a toy, bed, food, etc., connected to resource guarding also. Defensive aggression is a dog feeling defensive by some other animal or human and feels the need to defend themselves. Social aggression is when a dog tries to move up in pack status or considers themselves as higher pack status than other family members. This is a circumstance where you may run into struggles with children, especially if you have an intact adolescent male Dogo, once their testosterone begins to kick in after a year old. This may be seen as something similar to a situation where the child tries to take something from the Dogo's mouth they shouldn't have, and they respond with the light nip of the hand or a growl, showing that the dog is trying to be above the child.